All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by the channel. As always, if you're here, you are obviously interested in cartoon. JDM Series 2 cartoon stuff is coming relatively quick now. It's pretty straightforward, which is good because it was dead for a long time. But JDM Series 2, see if we can improve on what we've seen so far from Series 1. Again, it is extremely Toyota heavy. As a matter of fact, I think it's all Toyota for Series 2 as well. So nothing new as far as castings go. One thing that I will point out though is the card art is different than the models on a lot of these. Not on this first one. This one is pretty straightforward. Although there is cartooned print on the tires, you don't actually get that on the models. So I'll go ahead and get this first one right here, which is our 85 Toyota Corolla, or number uno. There is the deets on it. This one looks a little bit on the cheaper side. For some reason, this one just gives me kind of cheaper vibes for some reason. The paint does look good though. It is cartooned on the front windshield. The side mirrors are added on pieces. Details on the back does have a little bit of taillight print, which looks good. Black windows on there, no interior, of course. The little exhaust bit comes out of the casting itself, so that is metal. So you don't have to worry about bending that or anything, but it can certainly break off. Little lip spoiler on the back here is added on. It is plastic. And then, of course, this uses super chrome wheels, which looks fine. Looks fine. Of course, it's nice and slammed. Big, huge, wide ones in the back. So it is. It's pretty decent. These ones you can't really do anything with the suspension. They're not really meant to have anything done with the suspension. They're kind of fixed. But I think it's perfectly fine. So we'll put our Celica up there. All right, second one in the mix, the Toyota Supra, which looks pretty good. This one has a black wing on there, by the way. That wing is black, and of course this one is white. So that's interesting in and of itself. These seem to have like extra tape on them for some reason. Like extra tape on the blister, which is really, really weird. Yep, there we go. So there is our Toyota Supra, which looks good. The headlight prints looks pretty good. That's definitely a drawn picture, but it's like, I don't know, it's like futuristic, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It looks like robotic, like a robot drew it, I guess is the way to explain it. Front end intercooler on there. Of course, this Supra looks good as a tuned model, just because it's all super round and you know, it's a chubby. It's chubby. There is cartooned on the front windshield. It does have a blue stripe on the top of the wing in the back. That wing is added on as a separate piece. Taillights look good. And then, of course, that big diffuser on there with, of course, the exhaust bit on there as well. Again, the wider wheels in the back look good. And, of course, these wheels are blue with a chrome ring on there. This one actually looks really, really good. I think that one's probably going to be the best one in the mix. Just saying, probably is. All right, number 4 in the mix. Oop, I went backwards, my bad. Number 3 in the mix. Error. This is, of course, the 83 Toyota Celica. So this one looks pretty good. This one does have chrome lip with gold on the inside of the wheels. No gold paint on that one, so it doesn't match the card art for some reason. Again, a lot of these card arts just don't really match for this series. I don't know if there was some running changes they made, but regardless of what it is, kind of frustrating. I do like that wheel though. I love that wheel design. One of the greatest 80s wheels ever made. Just saying. This one in a nice baby blue. That black stripe you see on there is a separate piece. The plastic strip. It is added on, which looks good. Cartooned on the windshield. Little tiny mirrors on the side. Little itty bitty tiny mirrors. The upper spoiler is added on. The lower spoiler is added on. The whole back end of this is actually a piece of plastic with a little bit of taillight prints on it. A couple of exhaust out the back. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I love that wheel. That wheel just makes it for me. And then, of course, the bigger wheels in the back. These are good. These are good. I think the cube cars that are coming out in Mini GT are going to destroy these. Just saying, but these are decent. 2022 Toyota Supra, GR Supra. This one has the yellow print on the tires, which this one does too. It's just super small. It looks pretty good, though. There is a cartoon symbol right here on the card art, but you don't get that on the car. So, again, there's just a lot of changes from the card art to the execution, which is just interesting to me. It makes me think there was a lot of running changes, because that's usually what happens. So it does have cartooned printed on the wheels, which looks really good. This wheel looks really good in black. It looks so good. There is the deets in the back for the Supra. There is, of course, MGA's logo, or MGA. There we go. It's MGA. I had to look at the back of the card. So there is their logo right there, and of course a little bit of print there for that third brake light at the bottom. Wing is, of course, added on as a separate piece. Side mirrors are added on as well. Print on the front look good. I do like that CT logo there in the front grille. Headlights look good. It's pretty average headlight for most Supras. Most of the companies print them like that. And of course the mirrors are added on. This one's just, it's like super fat. This one kind of reminds me of that car that just came out that can drive upside down. I forget what it's called already. It looks a lot like that just because it's all tuned up. So let's see, we'll put this one, I guess we'll just keep rolling. That one's actually pretty good. All right, number 5 in the mix. 2022 Toyota GR Supra. Or I'm sorry, GR86. Pretty much the exact same car. This one has like a panda or a cat on the side, which is not on the model. And then it has gold center caps, which of course there's no gold center caps on there, which is fine. Those wheels are white. They don't kind of look that white on the car, but they are white and they do match the car. So, man, I don't understand why there's extra like tape on these. Look at that. They're like extra taped. Maybe they were having problems with the blisters not sticking, because that happens sometimes. All right, let's get our GR86 out of there. There is our GR86. Of course, it's got the wide body, kind of Liberty Walk style or Pandem style. There is the deets in the back. A little bit of print for the third brake light there at the bottom. The exhaust tips as well. Wing is, of course, a separate piece in plastic. Same with the side mirrors. Cartooned on the windshield. Details on the front. The kind of front splitter area is painted white, which looks decent. Headlights look average. Pretty low detail, but they're there. The white wheels are really nice. I really like the white wheels. Those look really good. Of course, big wider ones in the back, like every single one seems to be. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the color. It's kind of like a fuchsia color, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, Series 2 is shaping up to be okay. It's just okay. I don't really know what else to say. There's nothing in this set that's like gonna blow your mind. 85 Toyota Sprinter. This one looks way better than the first one in white. This red looks way better. Just my opinion. So we'll get this out of here. Again, with all this extra tape. The only thing I could think of is that the blister wasn't sticking. There is our Sprinter. Red and black look really good. It does have black painted hubs with chrome rings on it. No tire print or nothing like that. Matte black on the hood. Looks good. From that intercooler in there, got your turn signals, corner lights, cartooned on the windshield. There's the deets on the other side. The little spoiler piece is an added on bit. Tail lights are printed up, and of course a little exhaust tip out the back, which is part of the casting, which is always really nice. The wheels are like just a generic kind of plastic color, and then the chrome and the black together are both added onto the casting. So it's all right. It's, like I said, it's better than the first one. All right, 71 Toyota Celica GT. This one is quite different. It does have red painted caps, which of course are not done, but this one also has a wing on the back. There's no wing. Wing? No wing. This looks really cool with a wing on it. I'm not going to lie. But we don't get a wing. I'm not sure if they plan on a wing. Not really sure what happened, but we don't get a wing on this one. So, very disappointed that we don't get a wing. Because the wing actually looked really good. So there is our 71 Celica. I love the purple wheels. Unfortunately, you'll see that the front wheel is like super chrome purple. And then the back wheel is just like kind of chrome purple. They are significantly different between the two of them on the finish, and then the same on the other side. They just don't match up, which is a little unfortunate. Of course, the paint looks great. Wheel paint doesn't look good, but the model paint looks good. Cartooned in yellow on the windshield. There is the front end. There is a little bit of black print for the headlights, which looks nice. Got your turn signals in there. Your fender-mounted side mirrors, which is really cool. Very JDM. And then there is your interesting tail lights, and then of course the exhaust tip that goes kind of at an angle. Give it some style. Give it some style. Looks good. I like this one a lot. I really do like this 71 Celica. I think this is probably the better casting of the mix. This particular one's probably not the best one in the mix, but I think of all the JDMs, that's probably my favorite casting, is that one right there. All right, we also have the later Toyota Celica. This one's a 76. Again, a little bit different with the card art. This one does not have any tire print on it, which of course tire print on the card art. And then of course red caps in there, no red caps. And these are actually a lot more chrome than just the ring too. So just pointing that out. This is the last one in the mix. Number 8. There we go. So trying to keep ourselves up to date with all the cartoon. Wheel looks good. I don't think we've seen this wheel on any of the other ones. Oh, it's the same wheel as this. Same wheel as the GR 86, the kind of lace looking wheel. It's in a gold color, which looks good. Cartooned on the windshield. Matte black on the hood. There's no prints on the front headlights or griller area or anything on this one. The little bit of a chin spoiler down here is a separate piece, which is added on. This one looks pretty good, though. This looks pretty good. It does have the louvers in the back, which is just painted up. That is part of the casting itself. Again, MGA again on the plate with some taillights done up. A little bit of chrome on there. Looks nice. This little panel piece on the bottom is actually part of the whole chrome section here. So they just paint that up so you can still have a little bit of a chrome exhaust tip on there. And then, of course, the wider wheels. So it's pretty straightforward. Again, you know, the cartoon is a acquired taste. I think even for the JDM guys, they're probably not going to be too excited in this stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I think these are super collectible. I really am interested to see the new stuff they got coming out. They got more trucks coming out, rigs like actual trucks and trailers, which would be really, really nice. And there's Zamex. There's Zamex coming too. So there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline for cartoons. So anyways, we're going to roll out. That is JDM Series 2 right here on LMD. Peace.